I spend a lot of time thinking before I commit myself to starting a story or a novel. It's kind of a period, I guess, of gestation or whatever you want to call it. But I spend a lot of time just thinking about the characters and really living with the characters and really think about what I want to say in the book before I start it. So that way I don't write myself into a corner or even a brick wall. Not to say that doesn't happen anyway, but I think the chances of that happening become very slim when you take some time and really think it through and what you really want to say.
The Sticky Fly is a dive bar off Route 158. Given the amount of flies swarming the place, the name is fitting. The South and its bugs like species from a prehistoric age. The flies, grotesque, black with hints of blue, buzz around my head and leave whelps about my arms and neck. It's the honey farm down the way. They smell the sweet in the air, Bo says. Bo pounds on the metal door. Angel, Angel baby, you in there? I hear the click of a deadbolt. We're closed, she says. Her voice is muffled through the heavy steel. The second Paul Little novel is entitled A Healthy Fear of Man. In the first novel, we see that he really isn't happy, even though he is living in this kind of cushy situation with Tammy, his living girlfriend. He is not satisfied, and something is kind of aching at him, and he knows that that isn't life for him. And he also makes the mistake of thinking that going back to the streets is the life that he needs, and he soon realizes that the streets have changed so much that it may be the end of him. This idea of darkness that is existing for Paul, he realizes that that's part of him and that's never going to change. And he has to accept that. And he has to understand that he can use that if he has to for good. He can use it to right wrongs. And he can cross that line when he has to.